first period of Game 7 have come back with 4 straight goals and lead 4-3 with about 4.5 minutes to play.
Now this has been unbelievable, Tim. What a ride this team has taken us on.
Off the face-off, and Tukaraska's going to make a save on Claude Giroux.
Wow.
Mark Recchi carries up the near side, beat to the puck by Coburn in behind his own goal, stripped to the puck, but the Flyers support that, and Kimmo Timonen's got the loose puck. Timonen into the middle. Giroux works it up the left wing. Gagne, or actually Richards jams it in deep. Richards out with Giroux and Gagne. The loose puck, Giroux dish into the middle. Turnaround shot, Gagne couldn't get it through. Look out, Boston trying to break the other way. Zdeno Chara to the Flyer line. His shot deflected by Pronger wide of the goal. In behind the net, Chara gets there, but Pronger's there to sweep it away, and it's out at center, back to the Boston line.
Tell you, Laviolette told his team, make sure the third man's high, guys. When you get the red line, if there's no play, get it in deep.
Weidman gets it up. Milan Lucic, his cross-ice pass at his own line, gets it back to Weidman up the right wing and dumped into the zone by Matt Hunwick behind the net. Pronger gets there first, wings it around. It got away from Nodal at the line. The Bruins keep it in. Right wing pass in front. Oh! And Leighton made a save on Mark Savard right out in front. Blair Betts couldn't clear it by a man. Shatan knocked that down into the corner. That puck hopped away from Lucic. The Flyers' Carl swings over to the far side. He hit the referee with a clearing attempt. Boston's got it. Lucic in behind the net. Into the right wing corner. Feeds on the young wall. Blair Betts in front of a Bruin. Controls that, but he's dragged off the puck. Now Matt Carl's got it below his own goal line. Whips it around that. Hit a seam in the corner and bounces free for Andreas Nodal. Nodal's able to push it past Lucic and all the way back down the ice. 3:15 to play.
What a save Leighton made on Mark Savard.
Here comes Weidman again to center. Long lead pass. Skip wide of everything. This should be icing if the Flyers get to it. They don't. The Bruins touched it first. The Flyers get it over to Scott Hartnell. He leaves it there for Danny Briere as he took a hit. Briere headbands up that right wing. Billy Lano's into the zone. Pulls up in the circle. Briere had been upended. Gets back up into his skates and then takes a pass, but he was flat-footed and has to just tip it to the corner. Boston settles it under 3 minutes to play in the third. Pass up the left side. Michael Ryder watched inside his own blue line. Dishes it back to Andrew Ferentz. He'll carry to center ice. Gets the red line and dumped it in deep. Philadelphia hurrying back there. The Bruins, Michael Ryder in the corner and a tip past him. Hartnell failed to clear the bouncing puck. Ryder's out in front. He's out of backhand and diving in front of that. Hartnell. Clearing attempt fails for the Flyers. Banded up the right side and it'll go to center. Mike Richards sidestep Johnny Boychuk. He'll carry into the Boston zone. He's got 2 men draped on him. Spins free. Top of the right circle. Step a shot wide to the net. In behind the goal, Giroux gets to it. Gagne with a shot and a stick save by Rask. 2:13 left and the Flyers get to it. Again, Gagne sweeps it down low to Giroux. Fight through a check on the end wall by Johnny Boychuk. The Bruins can't play it away. What a job by Claude Giroux. He spins back behind the net, runs into Johnny Boychuk. In after it on the loose puck. Blair Betts in to help him out. Giroux is a one-man band here.
He's doing it all.
Bruins can't take him off the puck. Giroux finally flipped it in behind the net. What a shot by Claude Giroux. 1:45 to go in Game 7. Up the right wing. Mark Recchi starts out of his own zone. Long lead pass. Break to a Flyer in Philadelphia. Transition the other way. Hartnell will send it in deep. Wide of the Boston goal. Chara behind his own end to Johnny Boychuk. 1:30 on the clock. Here comes Sobotka streaking up the right side. Bats it past Hartnell. Carl is there and clears to the center. Right to Chara. He's poke-checked and the loose puck back into the Philadelphia end for Scott Hartnell. Hartnell's got it. Flips it across center ice. Blair Betts kicked it into the Boston zone but couldn't control it as it bounced away from him. The Bruins send it in deep again. Back to get that is Chris Pronger. He'll tee it up, rip it into the corner, knocked down by Savard. Savard behind the net. The Boston net is empty. They have the 6th attacker. Sobotka checked there in the corner by Matt Carl. The loose puck, Powell can't clear in the backhand. Lucic threw it in front. That was blocked by Pronger. Boston pulling out all the stops. The puck over the glass in the corner. It's out of play with 53 seconds left in Game 7.
Oh, this is going to be a wild 53 seconds. Someone's going to call a timeout here, I believe, Tim. And I think it's going to be
well, the Flyers have already used theirs.
Flyers can't call it, so I think Boston's called a timeout.
Absolutely unbelievable.
Wow.
What an effort by these never-say-die Flyers. What a story they've become.
This has been absolutely unbelievable. They're 53 seconds away from becoming the 3rd team in NHL history who've come back from 0-3. This is just an unbelievable hockey game, Tim, from the get-go. And I'll tell you one thing, it will not be short of entertainment the last 53 seconds here.
We started the night saying, Bundy, this was a night, and we all knew it this morning. This was a night none of us will ever forget, no matter what happens.
No matter what happens, the team came back, but to go out and do it, the one thing the guys talked about, though, you have to win the game for it to become memorable. If you lose it, it's all forgotten. It's done in 2 days. It's a great comeback, valiant effort. To win it, you go down in record books. A team the city will love forever.
Well, it's all going to come down to the final 53 seconds. Flyer goal scorers, James Van Riemsdyk, Scott Hartnell, Danny Briere, and Simone Gagne. And Gagne's goal stands to be the potential game winner. Savard in to take the draw against Claude Giroux in the Philadelphia zone. Giroux to take the face-off. He can't win that. Boston does. They set it up from the far half wall. Bergeron sends it out in front. That deflected off a man into the corner. They banded up the right point to Zdeno Chara. Chara lays it point to point. There's a drive and reaching out. Layden got a piece of that. Chara holds it into the blue line. Flipped it back down low. On the end wall, Kimmo Timonen pushes it into the corner, but right to Shatan. The Bruins still fight for it in the right wing corner. Down low. Lucic protected it. Spins away from Claude Giroux. It's up the wall. The Flyers pops up a loose puck, and Richards makes no mistake as he clears out. 22 seconds to play in the third period. Savard drives it in from center. Layden pinballed off of his skate into the corner. Recchi got there behind the net. Patrice Bergeron into the right wing corner. Dumped it out in front. That'll come out to the right point. Zdeno Chara looks at the net with a shot. That sailed wide. It climbs the far wall. Boston keeps it in. Another shot blocked by Giroux. They're going to do it. And Claude Giroux lays it all the way down the ice. Unbelievable. History will be made. It just was. The Flyers down 3 games to none, come all the way back and win Game 7 4-3.
That is absolutely unbelievable. The Flyers are just ecstatic right now. This is just a ton of fun right now. An amazing comeback by this Flyer team. One for the ages. This is an amazing feat by this team. And we wondered, Tim, when they were down 3-0, what does it take to come back from 3-0? I can't believe it took us a week to just find out the answer. What a job by this team.
Flyer fans, one you'll never forget, and for good reason. They make history here in the Stanley Cup playoffs, and the Flyers are headed to the Eastern Conference Finals.
That is just terrific. What a story. What a story.
Reiner, Lucic, and then Lucic again in the first period. Boston led Game 7 3-0. The Flyers got on the board. James Van Riemsdyk picked a great time to play his best game in the playoffs. He scored the Flyers' first goal. Hartnell and Briere scored in the second period. And Simone Gagne gets the 4th Flyer goal and a game winner.
What a terrific, terrific job by the entire team, and Gagne again, Tim. Where would the season or the series be without Simone Gagne? Well, you won't want to miss another moment of Flyers playoff hockey action. Get access to all remaining playoff home games and lock in your seats for next season. Now, Flyers representatives are standing by right this minute to take your call. Call 215-218-PUCK or visit PhiladelphiaFlyers.com. Game 1 is Sunday night, 7 o'clock versus the Montreal Canadiens. And they're going to enjoy this for a few moments tonight, but what a thrilling way to win and take down these Bruins in a 4-game sweep after being down 0-3.
An absolutely stunning turn of events here in Boston tonight. And the final score, the Flyers beat the Bruins in Game 7, 4-3. We'll take the break. Our Gateway Kia post-game show after these words on the Philadelphia Flyers Radio Network.
This is the Toyota Flyers Radio Network on 610 WIP. Before you buy the 2010 GMC Acadia, you need to prepare yourself for a few things.